the Wi-Fi is not working for some reason, I'm recording this session and I'll play it on Facebook later for you guys. Okay. So, feeling into your neurobiology, your brain. So we are in the light of this new moon in Gemini, which is all about a shift in mind, a shift in a shift in consciousness, and a shift in systems of the heart and mind coherence. So allow yourself now to really anchor in through your neurocortex. Like a solar consciousness in the center of your brain. It is time to open up to the sense of a deeper source connection than you have noticed before by opening up the olfactory senses of the head brain region. And behind the third eye, you are opening up a sacred chakra point. Jikikiki, jikikiki, jikikiki. This we would call the blue butterfly effect. This we would call the blue butterfly effect. For as you ignite this chakra behind your pineal, energetically, you are opening up a doorway that has been closed. A doorway that has been closed in your mind. And as you open up that doorway, you are releasing a very tightly bound energy, like a coil that has been coiled in your energetic memory field since the days of Egypt. And this is now expanded and opened so that you can see the truth. So that you can express the truth. So that you can feel the truth in your hearts. Take a breath. Go into that inception point in the center of your brain, in the center of your mind. The blue butterfly effect. Ishkibareko Uriana Aana. Shalabarko Uyono Uyonoko. Shalabareko Uriana. Shalabareke Uyanaka. Shalbarkiana Barkiana Baku. Shalbananaka. Shalbatiko Noyana. Shalabatiko Yananaka. Shalbari Bari Barikana. Barikananaka. Shalabakiko. Shalabakiko Konoku. Shushi patati. Shushi okihi. Antico la 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 la. Antico la 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 kiko nanaka. So just taking a gentle breath. from this point in your consciousness, there weaves a thread of gold, a thread of golden light. And this thread of golden light weaves spirally into your heart space. Dishibuddha through the throat chakra into the heart space now. And notice the subtlety of this realignment. Notice the golden thread that connects the center of your consciousness, your center of your head, behind the pineal, to the heart chakra. It is a subtle shift backwards slightly than your normal alignment that you're used to, if you will. It is just a subtle shifting backwards. And this subtle shift allows you to move back in your alignment of your spine and your Shushumna channel. Gishki pungo te parkianaka. Pushkianaka nonakara balamanaka. Shilebatiko toyo te pataganya nanaka. Shipata darakanaka. Shipata derianaka. And then, in the center of your brain, there is a golden coil that starts to unwind. It is a mirror of the solar consciousness of the great central sun, if you will. And as the intensity of solar light floods the plains of the earth, you are being unwound. There is an unwinding happening within your mind, within your energy, within your hearts, within your being. This unwinding, this unwinding is allowing every cell of your DNA within the cell to also feel like it can stretch and flex. So that your whole body, your whole being, your whole mind, and that is the multidimensional portal of your mind, gets to change its orientation. You are changing your mind from the inside out. Spinning it, weaving it, uncoiling it now. Jimbarki patuko shundor kiana bashala barki. The black dragon's coming through. Jombarkiana bashala baki kunoko. Shilbarki kandarka. Shambarki kandarka bakushki badiki shikiki. Dorki kiki. Dorki kiki. Anchoring code. Anchoring light. anchoring the dragon within. Shilabakini ki shilebakuru ki pana erskandari kate kuruku. Shilparuru rodoro kotoko. Igniting the dragon fire. Jibadigebadagalalala, iabalalala, iabalala, dibukuno, iabalalaka. Recognizing that you are entering a new phase, a grand new phase of alignment. That all that has gone before in your mind is shimmering away, is purely dissolving into light consciousness, and you are freeing your being from multitudes of timelines, many past lives. You are igniting the blue butterfly effect within your mind. And as you activate this energy from within the core of your brain, the hidden chakra point, you are dissolving through your timeline, front and back, everything that is no longer in the highest alignment for your soul, for your life, for your timeline, for the soul contract that you are now living in this physical dimension. And as you anchor it in through you in this physical dimension, all dimensions of your being receive it. Feel the sense of deep peace arrive in your being, in your vessel, in your mind. This was always the way. This was always the truth. It has just been obscured through karmic distortions and ancestral karma. So a lens or a cap is now released from this chakra point inside your consciousness so that you are free to live an expanded version of your reality and an expanded version of yourself. Open now to this truth that you are, dear friends, that you are a solar consciousness in a physical being, in a physical vessel. And as such, you have the fire, the potency, and the golden frequency to create powerfully, instantaneously, a new reality. So right now, open, my friends. Jibedike badana kipatututu dike badana kapatutu tiki shile kipate kuputodo yapatutu dike badana ka ashke pututu tiki ene etish kipukono no orko ipate dike bogone ish kipate dike bagana dike pate kupote katana katakana ka dike pokodo dike pokote kapatana kapatuti kana kaputi katati tiki 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 dante tiki tanta tiki patanta tiki tanta tiki shi Shibadika na 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 yana na na yana na ka. Shiba yana yan bakana ya yana na ka. Shalabarki yana na ariana ayana na ayana ka. Shalabarkia na o kashana na. Shilapatiko ti tiko puko no i. Toto no i tojo no i. Oshki ananana oshki ananana ka. Oshki ananana ka. Arkika. Akika bargiana. Akika bargiana. Shuloborko no. Shuloborkuru no. Borko no keana. Borkorko no yana naka. Ashala. Kalaka. Oriananaka. It is though your mind is receiving clarity through the golden light of the solar consciousness. It is wiping all pathways of limitation, distortion, dysfunction. It is clearing synapses. That is why some of you have been feeling a little dizzy lately. For it is a shift in the frequencies that is causing a slight electrical pulsation within the brain. It is nothing to fear. It is simply a dissolving of dysfunctional limiting pathways through many electrical pulsations in the mind through the solar light, so that you receive a gentle and a loving wiping of consciousness that has been holding you in your own enslavement program. Yes? And when we say that, we would say that it is the enslavement program of the 3D matrix. We would say it is actions, deeds, and habituations that you have inherited through the lineages of your time on the earth. And as you deeply release, and your body surrenders, then you have an opportunity to be fully present in the now. You have the opportunity to be deeply held by Source, your Source connection, in the 0 point field. Feel that experience in your body. Feel that experience in your heart. to receive a code. We would say this code is the essence of the blue butterfly. The essence of the blue butterfly. It is a symbol in gold, a symbol of freedom. And it is time for you to embody that light of freedom. It is your birthright. So you can feel, sense, imagine, know that there is a golden symbol anchoring into your heart and solar plexus. Same symbol into each chakra. They are it is a unifying energy. Allow it to come forth now. Allow it to anchor deep into these two chakra points. And allow it to release deep fear, deep soul fear that you have held from your mother, of course. And the lineage of your mother's lineage, would say. The feminine lineage of your experience. Don't worry, we'll get to the masculine. But right now, it is that feminine lineage trauma that we are releasing. Allow yourself to release out of the holding pattern in the solar plexus now. Ipetiki pukututata. Ipetiki pukututata. Orki anda. What have you been waiting for? What have you been waiting for? It's time to surrender. It's time to surrender those parts of your identity that keep you small, that keep you from flourishing into that beautiful blue butterfly. Release, release, release the solar plexus now. Release that ancient fear. Burn, burn, burn the solar light of the Christed frequency through the whole of your solar plexus, igniting your passion for life. Shabatika Barika Pukuntarika Barka Pukutarika Barka Puturaka Barka Pukutarika Pukutarika Barkantarika. Shalabakataki Betika Briki Brik Pukatarika Barkantarika Bediki Pukatantarika Pukutariki. Shilebetika Pukututurka Pukutundarika Barka Batandaraka. Jambarki Koro 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 Koro. yourself to go into that solar plexus center for a second. Deeply feel into that chakra. You see a faint image of a blue butterfly in the center of your solar plexus. The codes of freedom are anchoring in through you. There is a new day dawning for you, for humanity, for the energies and the lineage that you carry within you. It is time to come back to a deep remembrance of who you are. A deep remembrance of who you are. At a soul level. And it is unlocking of these codes and keys and the uncoiling of the aspects of you that have been so tightly bound. That you receive something so deep in your heart, in your mind. A new level of perfection is anchoring in between your heart and your mind or brain, if you will. As the solar light diffuses or infuses through your mind, through the bombardment of solar flare amplification and plasma light infusions that are being received onto the Earth's surface, then you are truly activated to live in divinity. And it is through this simple surrender and realignment that everything in your being shifts. There was a sense that you have been living one life. There is a sense that you, at some level, know who you are as a personality self. And we are not saying goodbye to that aspect, because that would be a little jarring. That would be a little jarring on the consciousness of the being within you. However, what we are saying is that we are merging. There is a soul merger happening, so that you are embodying a deeper sense of your soul light within your physical framework. And as this higher self frequency anchors in, as this anchors in, it gently, with the deepest respect, softens the edges of your personality self. So, little bit by little bit, cell by cell, base pair by base pair of your DNA, you are returning to the original divine blueprint of your being. This is the butterfly effect, if you will. This is This is the re-emergence of the awakened ones. Those that hold the sacred code. Not that there are those that are more special than others, but there is a wave. There is a first wave of beings that are being invited to embody this frequency, so that you can pass it on to the next wave, and the next wave, and the next wave. And so it goes, and so it is. So allowing yourself just to take a moment. You might want to have a sip of water. Or you might simply want to stay in your zone, you know? You can pass it around again. Okay. So, alright. Any questions, or everyone doing okay? Is she awake in the back? Keep throwing things at her.
She said she was, it's like,
I'm joking.
she said to nudge her, but she was too far away.
Okay, you're doing fine, Annie. You're doing fine. Okay.
We got you. Yeah, we just need to get the spray. Yeah, we'll pass that back.
Okay. That's like that's a sphere holder, so it's just plastic.
Oh.
Yeah. You put this.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah, you put this. So we've got sort of about 20 minutes left. So are you guys? Yeah, are you guys okay just to keep going? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's something. Yeah. Okay. So.
No, I got that.
Okay. So, coming back into that sacred alignment, feeling into your heart space now. Inviting in this light of the new moon. New moon in Gemini. Inviting a silver light of the diamond quality into your hearts. So we've worked with the golden solar codes. Now we work with the silver light, the diamond light. It is this unification of these higher frequencies that are pouring into the planet at this time. These three frequencies of silver, diamond, and gold unified through your field in the heart. In the heart. As they ease gently through your field into your heart chakra. They create a powerful new foundation or sacred geometry matrix that sits in your heart space. It is Buko no Koryana. It is Bukuya no Noko. It is like a new foundational piece of architecture that has come from the stars, that has come from your higher self, if you will. And as it anchors through you into your heart space, a new level of heart stability anchors through your space in your hearts. Know that, sense that Bukundayana, deep architecture anchoring through, almost like the symbol of a golden rose. A golden rose. This is the energy of the Christed ones. This is the energy of the truest true frequency of the Christ light. It is beyond magnificent, shining bright through your heart space. Kishkandar Keonu. Kashkayana Bukuryana. Tur Dandarka Dandarka. Do Riki Ini. Tiki Ini. It is through this heart portal that your new life begins. Your new life begins. So release any holding. Release. 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 As you rewire your mind, brain, heart faculties, there is a sacred shift in your entire nervous system. And from within and above especially, there comes another silver light. And this silver light comes in through your crown chakra, like the lunar frequencies of the feminine. And it comes in deep into the nervous system itself, into the neural pathways, into the nerves that surround each vertebra of your spinal cord, into the heart, into the gut mind, into the brainstem. This silver light is like a interconnected rewiring of your whole nervous system. Jambongo dega badandege shilebege digi bukushiba darayananaka urshanda deki ki. feel subtle letting goes, subtle twitches in the nerves, subtle jolts in the mind as this silver light anchors through your field. It is allowing a new support system to anchor through you, a new light body activation and a new crystalline template to be anchored in from head to toe. Again, this is to support you advancing in your soul merger from your higher self. This is to support you in your stability in anchoring through the higher frequencies and gain the peace, clarity and wisdom of being a stable presence within the speeding, chaotic world. So feel this deeper level of knowing and clarity within your mind, heart and nervous system. Energetically, something very magnificent and profound, yet subtle, has anchored in through you. And within that, there is a deep gratitude and stillness and allowing and surrender to be just as you are, just as you are, just as you are. So just feel into that for a moment or two. Feel into the depth of that transmission. Anchor it all the way through you, from your crown to your base. Allowing that golden cord to spiral down from your perineum floor once again. Gifting some of this crystalline light into the earth through your grounding cord, deep into the core of Gaia, so that some of this light is transferred to the center of her matrix. As you are of divine service, a rainbow conduit of crystalline light, birthing the new earth through your own energy fields. This is why you are here, this is why you are anchoring this light, not only for your own ascension, but for the continued advancement of Gaia. Feel your energies merging with the emerald light in the center of her body. Ishki buku oroyo ono o o o o o o o o o o Ishka la 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 ala ala akata tatiki ko 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 tatiki ki 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 ki. As this anchors through into Gaia, you feel a deep blessing rise within your consciousness. An emerald shudder moves up through your grounding cord into your heart space. And you are to receive now into your hearts a blessing from the wisdom of Lemuria, wisdom of the ancients. You are to receive this as a blessing for a job well done today. An anchoring of the code of Lemuria through the energy of the dolphin. Ishka 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 batikubototoriki anna ikateki 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 kuku ikateki kuku ikateki kuku kepata nda rka ikikikika 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 okokokoko okokokoko okokokoteki kikikikiki kokokoko okokoko 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 Purtutoteki, porcocatataka, kiki corti patataka, shantataka, 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 shantataka. Feeling the wisdom of the Lemuria returning to you now as a blessing from the dolphins. And so it is. And so it is. And so it is. And so it is. Transmission complete. So, thank you for those that are watching this online on the replay. Thank you for tuning in, and hopefully you get to see this. I'll put it on Facebook very soon. And I think that's all I want to say for now. You can check out my next event for the 6/6 in Sydney. 6/6/25 Diamond Core Transmission. I'll send you the links and everything in the Facebook. Okay, so thank you for tuning in. Sorry it's a bit late. I'll get this to you ASAP. Thanks, guys.